Good morning, designers, and welcome to episode 99 of Game of Rugs. Today we are going to look at today's daily, reject it, do some voting, submit a different room, talk about some scores, and, at that point, anything could happen, including ending the episode. So let us proceed. My original plan was to do today's daily and submit that while voting, but we have to talk about this room. Design Home has just done, this makes no sense. I was thinking about buying some of this light blue furniture because we have these blue packs, these teal packs, so I figured that it was going to come in handy because we have the Teal Wonder series for another 4 days of rooms. I had these blue ottomans. These are the Joybird Calhoun ottomans. So that's the Joybird Calhoun ottoman. So look at the color of that ottoman. It's a nice, bright robin egg blue. This is the matching Calhoun sofa. And this is, sorry, I have really fat fingers, which is probably something nobody needed to know about me, but there you go. And this is the Joybird Calhoun chair. Can we just look at the colors of these? The bright blue ottomans in the front, and then the decreasingly dark, like the couch, looks like it's dirty, and the chair looks like it's been the victim of a soot explosion from this fireplace. It's just so awful. And I thought, okay, well, we're not going to do blue, clearly. Let's try white. It's worse. So I have decided that I'm not doing this, and I may actually do a dump room for the daily because the lighting is so, I'm just so distressed by the color casting that's going on, the shadow casting that's going on in this room. Everything looks filthy, and I hate everybody. So the room that I do want to submit and vote on today is a Netherlands loft. I love the new limited edition stuff, or the current limited edition stuff, but I'm a little burned out on color, and I'm really liking more monotoned palettes. So I thought I would submit this, just for my own amusement, really. So let's get this sent in and do the voting that we need to do in order to get that going. Wow. Okay. Do you know what? I love this brown and teal color combination. That's beautiful. It's prettier than I would have thought. And I love these rugs. There are 3 of them. There are 3 colors in this series, and I love the texture so much. So I'm so happily going to vote for that. That person did a great job. Neither one of these people did a great job, however. I'm a fan of the decor on the bottom. Should we vote for that? Do you know what? We're going to vote them equal. They're equally fine. Oof. Okay, we're going to vote these equal, move on. The first room, this was this promising series of voting. The first set of rooms was lovely and interesting. And all of these rooms are neither lovely nor interesting. It's a great set, though, isn't it? This is the nicest tent they've ever given us. Voting those equal. Oh, okay, well, look, here, this person on the bottom also did brown and teal. They didn't do as good a job. These browns are very orange, and they're really not great with the blue shades. And also, what is that bed? I guess I do remember that this challenge wanted a free mark bed, and if that's the free mark bed they had, then good for them. It's hideous, but whatever. Is the room at the top better? I mean, it's different than the room at the bottom. I'm voting these equal. Sorry, this whole string of voting feels like a cop-out, but what can you do? Please don't suck. Please don't suck. Oh, they suck. Okay, room on the bottom has a rug. Okay. Let's look at this room. It has no art. There's a definite design aesthetic going on here. There's a unified color theory with the rugs and the ottomans, and the rug goes beautifully with the floor, and the chairs and the furniture that's chosen is all within this two-tone color scheme. It's really well done, but it doesn't have any art. And this one on the bottom is using the same idea with, well, it's not the same idea. There's teal and brown, but also blue. But I don't mind the blue, and actually I think this room is nice. This is one of my least favorite rugs, but that doesn't mean that the room isn't good. I don't know, looking at them in the voting windows though, I guess I'm gonna vote for the room on the bottom. Ooh, okay. Well, this room definitely has a theme going on, and that the theme is teal. It's nice. It's not this person's fault that I don't like these rugs or this color. The room at the top isn't using any limited edition stuff, which often I prefer because I get voting fatigue seeing the same items in the same rooms over and over again. I just am not sure that the room in the top really qualifies for glamping. Like, is it glamorous? We're going to vote for the room in the bottom. Wasabi Jane, cute username. Wow, the room on the top is a wreck. And the room on the bottom is one of the few times you will ever hear me say this would have been better off with no art. If the choice I had was non-coordinating art and only one piece of it, then they would have been better off with no art. But man, the room on the top is just so discordant and crammed full of stuff. I think maybe, do you know what? I think it's the bed that makes this not attractive to me. I know that you are all going to disagree with me, but I'm voting for the room on the bottom. Sorry. Interesting. I can see where the person in the room on the top was going. I think the rug or the chairs, like I think that this would have come together better with blue or green chairs instead of brown chairs. It's a nice design scheme, but those chairs are so heavy and there's so little blue in the room that the art looks like it doesn't match anything except I don't know. It's not great. The room on the bottom seems much better put together, so we're going to vote for that. Okay, we have enough keys to enter. Let's go back to the design. I know this is really boring, but I am not devoting hours of my life to the daily. I just refuse to do it. So that's the room that we had available. Oh, I've leveled up. Oh, cool. Thank God. There's some yellow in my life. I love yellow. I'm delighted to have these. 45. What a great level. I don't care that the art isn't great. I care that it's yellow. Thank God. Oh, okay. And then they show you what the next level you have to look forward to is, and it's a lot of stripes. Is anything good happening? It's going to be a while till good things happen again. Okay, never mind. Right, so I did that sort of monochromy room, and I just wanted to do the results here. Yeah, like this is what I'm saying, like these robin egg blues are showing, the colors are showing correctly in this room. I mean, not that it helped my score. Maybe people hate these chairs, which is fine. They were in my inventory and I used them. There's some nice rooms going on here, though. That's really pretty. So I love the carpet with the rug with the furniture is nice. This is pretty. Look at the texture on the chairs and the furniture that was used. I think really adds a lot to the room. It's nice to see textured furniture. Look, I'm surprised this got a 5. I mean, I like it, but I am surprised to see that it scored it that highly. And look, here's a room that didn't use any teal or blue or whatever we're calling that. So that's always, it's nice to see variation in the 5s, as always. Okie dokie. Well, that room got a 4.28, and I'm annoyed by that, but all of the rooms were so similar. 4.66, this is a surprise. I loved this limited edition stuff. I really like this art a lot, and this sort of kicked off my love for. I went on a little streak where I did a lot of rooms that were sort of toned very similarly, like not monochromatic, but is tonal chromatic a word? I don't know. I did not go to art school. I would also like to say I don't have any regrets about that choice. But look, all the rooms that got 5s are basically identical. They all used that pinky mauve stuff, except for this room, which is really nice. Good job, Lori24. Okay, and a natural home. Oh my God, you guys, I love this room. I'm so glad it got a 5. This is really one of my favorite rooms ever, and I just spent forever doing it, and I really, really, really loved it. And I didn't think that it was going to get a 5, mostly because it uses a lot of patterns. They are patterns in the same colorway, but the side tables have a pattern, the armchairs have a pattern, the rug has a pattern, and I'm so glad to see that other people really liked this room. I love it. It's one of my favorite rooms ever, and I like that other people. This is beautiful. This room is gorgeous. Swiss Miss, what a beautiful room. Wow. That's great. I love those chairs. There are just a lot of really, really nice 5s here. The standard for this 5 was very high, and now I'm chuffed. I'm really proud of myself for getting a 5 when the other 5s were this kind of quality. Go me. These are lovely. Boy, I think I was just very lucky there. But it is a room I really love. I'm very proud of this room. I'm delighted. Go me. So I also wanted to show you a couple of other rooms. Like, I've been on this kick lately, but I did this room recently. It's the same. It feels really similar to that blue room to me, and I don't think it's going to score very well because it's using stuff from different sets, but I really love it. And it's not monochrome, but it is like all the stuff in here is toned the same. I don't know. I don't have the right vocabulary to describe what that is, but I do really like it. And the same thing here. And I like that I got a chance to mix colors here. I wish I'd had better art for the above the fireplace, but what can you do? And I was so ashamed of this. This was terrible. It got a 5, but my God, is it ugly? It's so ugly, you guys. All the entries for this room were so ugly. But do you know what wasn't ugly? I have a Facebook friend for Design Home who did such a pretty job. There, look at that. I love this room. I think it's a room I never would have come up with, but I think that a geometric rug with the fuchsia and black geometric ottomans, and then using that same color pink throughout the rest of the room was absolutely genius. This room is fantastic. So congratulations, Stephanie. She got a 5 on this room, and it was so well deserved. So that is today's game of rugs. Thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to see future episodes of Game of Rugs, please feel free to become a subscriber. We would love to have you. Look forward to episode 100. We're going to do something special. Bye now.